Recently we've had a lot of progress in terms of small bush airstrips being constructed on different islands. We decided to start with only 2 projects to ensure that we weren't taking on too many things, but that was actually a real good idea. Now we've got an airstrip on a bush strip on Togo Island in the Torres, which is operational. We've landed there about 40 times or so. We've also test landed Maralava airstrip, which is another very remote island. Togo is the most remote island in the Torres group, and then here in the Panks the most remote island would be Maralava. Well, that's where we're putting this second airstrip, and actually it's not really us, it's the local people that are doing all the work with these things. No machinery involved. Ropes, shovels. In the initial case with Maralava, people were even digging the ground, believe it or not, with coconut shells to move earth. That's their earth moving equipment on Maralava Island. Then just recently, in fact yesterday, I flew over an island called Mota, which I didn't realize that they had already been they really got into that airstrip. Now we have about 350, 400, maybe 450 meters already cleared on that airstrip, and I need to try and get some people to come and help with chainsaws to cut out all these big trees on the ends of the airstrip, on the sides, so that we can do some test landing on that airstrip. And so the airstrip work is really going ahead. It's opening doors for ministry, and it's giving us an opportunity to meet with the people and mingle with people, make friends with the people in a way that we would not otherwise be able to do. Of course, this airstrip ministry is all connected with medical work, because it's medical aviation. We're supplying medical services to these islands, and so that's what's driving them ahead to get these airstrips built, and mostly done by hard work by local people. And so we just praise the Lord for what He's doing in that direction.
The following video clip shows Jeremy Ainsworth and myself landing at and taking off at Maralava Island. This airstrip is of great significance. It is on an extremely tough island, very, very difficult access, and greatly in need of an airstrip. The problem being the limited, very, very limited choice. Basically, there is only one place to put an airstrip on this whole island, and they're working this area against incredible odds. They've been digging holes and burying large stones up to 1 ton in size by hand. They've been digging the ground with coconut shells and very, very simple tools due to lack of equipment, and they have now cleared 160 plus 100 extension road, so that's a total of 260 meters, but this airstrip needs to be straightened out and extended to 450 meters in order for us to be using it as a medical aviation airstrip in the future. But the people are working in faith, and against these incredible odds, it looks like they're going to win a new airstrip for themselves on Maralava Island, and there will be more rejoicing when the completion of this airstrip occurs, hopefully by the end of this year.
I believe in faithfulness. I believe in giving of myself for someone else. I believe in peace and love. I believe in honesty and trust. It's not enough. For all that I believe may never change the way it is, unless I believe Jesus lives. Where there is faith, there is a voice calling, keep walking. You're not alone in the sound of freedom ring only in his dreams. There's a lady dressed in black in a motorcade of Cadillacs. Daddy's not coming back. Then our hearts begin to fall and our stability grows weak. But Jesus meets our needs. If we only believe, where there is faith, there is a voice calling, keep walking, you're not alone in this world. Where there is faith, there is a peace like a child sleeping, hope everlasting in him, who is able to bear every burden, to heal every hurt in my heart. It is a wonderful, powerful place where there is faith. Where there is
The following video clip shows the test takeoffs and landings that Jeremy Ainsworth and myself did at this airstrip, which is in Tonga Island, up in the far remote northwestern part of Vanuatu, near the Solomon Islands. This particular island has very difficult access as far as the ocean goes. And so we have we helped the local people to build an airstrip using our chainsaws and mostly, completely manual labor. And now this airstrip is in use for medical aviation purposes. In fact, just recently, I was involved